Hello and welcome to Gully Boys of Cricket, the voice of fans. I'm your host Prakash Vatva, and today we have Darshit from New Zealand and Sapan from India. And we're talking about just one question. How much power does ICC have based on all the current events that are going on in the world? The World T20 is cancelled, the IPL has the window, all the international tours are basically suspended or cancelled. So let's start with you, Sapan, because I know, being an Indian fan, you've been a big supporter of BCCI. What do you feel right now? Are you happy the IPL is coming?
See, I was always in favor of, but at the same point of time, I'm a bit disappointed as well because I wanted it to be within India itself. It is in the UAE now. So yeah, obviously when we first met, I was one who was just dreaming about it gets organized in various parts of the world to allow other players to join. But at some point of time, I do feel that it is an Indian Premier League. So Indians, mostly everything should be there which is Indian oriented out there. So grounds also should be utilize the Indians. I know the problem will be like where this domestic cricket will be scheduled because this Ranji Trophy and everything will be started as well. So for them also these venues will be occupied, but they could have fixed 2 or 3 venues and they could have scheduled that way. I'm overall happy that IPL is going on.
That's a fair point. And when I think about everything we have talked about, like you were the one, Sapan, who brought in this idea of windows several months ago that IPL may be scheduled here. And Darshit, you were the one who talked about maybe the IPL should go out to UAE or South Africa or even Auckland. We have talked about that as well. Yeah. So what's your feel? Because don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of IPL. I love the IPL myself. But here, in this scenario, is there something more we are seeing, Darshit?
See, if England-West Indies series can happen successfully, England-Ireland series can happen successfully, England-Pakistan series starting from today, and I'm sure that it will going successfully as well, then why not T20 World Cup will become successfully? Let's say not in Australia. Yes, right now situation in Australia getting worsened, but New Zealand is a COVID-free. New Zealand was the option, and at that time it will be summer. So definitely, I'm sure on that there are few cricketing boards like BCCI, Australia, England Cricket Board. All these are dominating ICC, and ICC has to pull down their schedule for T20 World Cup, and they give a green signal for IPL to held in the UAE. And now my question to ICC as well. Let's say if BCCI can able to organize the IPL in the UAE in this pandemic situation, then why ICC can't organize T20 World Cup in this pandemic situation? Here again in ICC, you can say equal amount of a player, number of players, bench strength, supporting staff. So definitely it's a similar amount of that. And again, it's going to happen without spectators. Same way World Cup should happen. So I'm sure on that ICC don't have any power or their chief. They can't raise the voice as well, and they are giving surrender against certain cricket board. And the best example is England and BCCI.
There are two very good points right here. Like you, in your answer, Darshit, power was very clear, and Sapan, in what you said, pride was very clear. I think the ideal scenario was that you at least get it done in India quietly, perhaps maybe just with the Indian players, as we have talked about, experiment with that idea. And on the other side comes the leadership. It's a matter of pride again that India is leading the world in cricket, but with that power comes responsibility. I hope that personal gain doesn't come at the expense of some other teams. What do you have to say to that, Sapan?
Yeah, somewhat of desperation. It is there. Maybe some traveling issues, and maybe a UAE could have been a safer place. That is why they have chosen UAE. But at the same point of time, I think India is like trying to prove a point over here that they were ready to have a global event. So IPL is kind of a global event where I think most of the people wants to be a part of, even if they are playing their off for their own country, but they would like to play IPL. This we can say this bluntly that India is trying to prove a point that they are the boss over the ICC, and they are showing their bossism.
That's where power comes with responsibility. More than trying to prove, I wonder if it is even BCCI is getting pushed from the owners or the franchises because they have too much at stake.
Oh, definitely that there was a pressure on BCCI because if let's say Nijit that this year IPL is not happening, there will be the big loss for owners and other supporting staff and everyone. Definitely they were in the favor of the money game.
Just final question on this, because we're talking about the state of world cricket pretty much. This is where cricket is. Now we know this is where cricket is because it's not just about the World Cup. Now all the bilateral series have also been suspended and cancelled in that time. West Indies, South Africa, Australia, West Indies. It's all gone. It's clear. The window is clear. I see it as an important moment for the game. How do you think the world of cricket is going to take it long term? Is this going to basically last this way?
See, from cricketing community point of view and people who love to watch cricket to keep their faith alive, definitely this is not a right things happening in the cricketing world. But later we all know that when money speaks, especially in the game of cricket, ball is swinging to that side. We can say that one, and everyone can get a free hit because of that money. Many skillful players are not getting an opportunity. Like if we see some test specialist players who are giving their best for their countries, and due to this pandemic, if the actual cricket bilateral series or test series are not happening, so they won't get a chance to play cricket. So their careers 1 year is getting wasted, so which is like too much for professional cricketer if the 1 year without any injury is getting wasted because of the money game. Is totally shameful from my point of view.
Yeah, I might sound similar to Darshit, but just I'm adding one point over here. See, this is the current situation is like a professional quote that we are using on a daily basis, like your boss is always right. See, one has to accept this, that these three big giants, India, Australia and England, are driving the force, and they are making sure that the way they want to schedule, they want to create an itinerary, people are going to follow. Now Pakistan is literally pleading England to visit their place. You can see that everybody is right now looking either against Australia or India or England. So this will stay around for some time. For a cricket fraternity or a passionate cricket lover like us, it's not that good. But as Darshit said, everybody will have to earn some money and everybody will have to keep on playing. Otherwise, 1 year in a sportsman's career makes a huge difference.
That's well said, guys. This is where I would end. We, as all of us, being from India, Darshit, you and I now live abroad. On one side, it's a matter of pride that India is unofficially leading the world of cricket right now. But at the same time, you want that leadership comes in the right way. It comes as something which is natural for the game. It doesn't sound that it's only for me. That's where I think this leadership in cricket translates into leadership for India as well on the world scale, because that's how people are going to see India as, not just the IPL but even everything. This leadership of cricket is also reflective of brand India somewhere. With that being said, thank you Darshit. Thank you Sapan. We still got some way to the IPL. Everyday situation is changing, but I hope the best for the game happens. So thank you everyone for joining Gully Boys of Cricket. I'll see you next time.